So hello again, this is 3dminiatures.com and we're here to talk about Department 56. I hear you going, why are you guys selling stuff that my grandma and my mom uses for their holiday villages around Christmas every year? And my reply is that it's actually a very good source of difficult to find wargaming terrain items. Back when I used to live in the Twin Cities, they had a store in the Mall of America, and I used to pick up the stuff to equip my gaming table, and it was some of the cheapest stuff around. So what can you do with it? Please note that the Reaper figure here is for size comparison only. This is the village stone wall. It's resin. There are 6 pieces. If I remember correctly, it is a total length of 2 feet. And you notice there is a slight snow effect on top, but that can be either scraped off, or since this is a stone wall rural, you can simply paint it a darkish green and then dry brush a light green. It'll look like moss and grass growing on top of an old stone wall. So if you have a winter scene though, it's ready to go out of the box. So either way, you can paint it up or you can leave it as is depending on what your theme is. This over here is the spooky wrought iron fence. It's from their Halloween terrain stuff. Usually you can only find this if you go to stores. They tend to only carry it or order it around Christmas and Halloween, but our plan is to try and carry this stuff year-round. We are a bit back-ordered on some items due to the everyone else preparing for the Christmas rush, but we should get the rest of that in of our initial set of orders in during August. This is a die-cast fence. It makes for a very large wrought iron fence, perfect for your graveyards, or you can use it in your dungeons and your crypts. It comes out of the box pre-painted. The base here is simply a piece of cardboard added by me because the bases are a little narrow, so you can glue in a thin piece of card from like a cereal box and then flock and paint it. And it looks very good, makes some very nice sturdy terrain. It's a little taller than a 28mm figure, but if you've ever seen some of the large iron fences around, it's still quite within scale. That's around there. The stone wall is slightly shorter than a 28mm figure, tends to be, or maybe just around it. And so, again, it looks very good if you've ever seen some of the old stone walls around buildings or other houses. So again, a great little piece of a wargaming kit, pre-painted, ready to go out of the box. You can touch up a little further. One of the items that we are back-ordered on is the giant bag of trees. It is perhaps one of the best deals out there for trees for your wargaming tabletop. You can look on the store. We'll have it listed shortly to give you an idea of what's included in a bag. It's literally a big bag of trees. These are the bottle brush style. If you do with the trains, or if you're done with the older style trees from a certain manufacturer, you're familiar with it. They come with integral resin bases. Makes them easy to glue onto, here in this case, an old AOL CD. And you can take multiple ones, and it's kind of handy if you have a path on them, and then you can simply, the CD denotes your rough or tree terrain. And the bushes do come with a slight winter effect. It's a very slight dusting of white paint, but you can just take them and dry brush them very lightly with foliage green, and they look really good on tabletop scale. And if, of course, the bushes are a little too regular for your taste, you can go at them with some scissors and rough them up. They're cheap enough that if you make a mistake, you're not going to feel bad. And you get a wide variety of sizes in the normal box. One of the trees is quite large. And we'll also be carrying a set of the smaller sisal trees here eventually as well, along with sisal hedges eventually, which again are flexible sisal hedges. You can paint them, trim them up, rough them up however you want. You can bend them around shapes, put them on your table. They'll look great. So these are some more products from Department 56, and we're going to try and carry these throughout the year, so you don't have to sit there and try and go to Hallmark or go to other stores that only carry them seasonally. So thank you again. This is 3D Miniatures, 3D-miniatures.com.